whether it's Team CLG or even Team Liquid in certain instances when Hungrybox and Chew team.
When they feel like it, yeah. I don't think they get yelled at by Steve or anything.
Oh, I would be surprised if Steve like even cared.
Yeah. Hungrybox going in right now on Android with Mew2King versus Armada on the right side of the stage. Beginning on Yoshi's is an interesting move, but I think Armada and Android are super good on this stage.
I think so too. I think they're actually really happy to go here. They're going to get kills on Hungrybox.
Yeah.
Way lower than they would normally would.
It's kind of everything that they like. They can get the team combos a lot more easily. This is the site of many of Android's greatest performances.
That's the up airs Armada.
Yeah. Hey man, it happens.
Yep. There it is. Look at the pickup. Armada just waiting, and as you mentioned, like getting those vertical kill setups is so big.
Yeah. Armada himself is a stream where he talks about the doubles metagame and his thoughts on doubles, and the vertical kill setups are the biggest point that he emphasizes because it saves you, 2, 3, 5 seconds a kill. You stack that up throughout the whole game, and it's so much time that you have to play with and make good choices.
Yep.
Especially in the 1v2.
A little overzealous by Armada right there. Good pickup by Mew2King to just get in there and bail out Hungrybox. And the Shy Guys helping out HBox again. Able to escape.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get him able to shine out of it.
Pretty standard from both teams, keeping it even. Hungrybox had a little bit of a high percent, but that happens to him in doubles pretty often. The trade-off is that he can rest more, but if he doesn't get those, then it often looks really rough for him at the very highest levels when he gets to grand finals, when he gets to winners finals.
Look at this, both the shines by Armada to save and then also create space for Android to recover. So good.
This is the other reason why floaties struggle, right, in doubles. Is Hungrybox spent most of that stock just getting hit away and recovering. And that left Mew2King to rack up that much damage. He's at 103, and just have to face a constant pressure of a 2v1.
Oh, another pickup. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. And like, how is Hungrybox going to help him there? Once that first mistake is made, if Hungrybox is on the right side of the stage, there's nothing he can do. There's no Sheik Needles, there's no Falco Lasers, there's no speed of Fox or Falcon. You're just stuck.
And Android, again, should have been dead, but Armada's doing a fantastic job with the shines and down tilts.
Yeah. So I like it a little bit when the green team kind of plays closer together. I hope that they would maybe try to go for some grabs, throw them off stage, and go for the double edge guard. It's just really tough because Armada and Android don't usually overextend that much.
Yeah.
Wow. Hungrybox on his last stock.
I like that Mew2King was able to... Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the one real juicy pickup that they really needed.
I feel like if they play like this, if this is the consistent way the sets are going to play out, they're going to need like 2 or 3 of those a match, or at least good grab like setups. That's the first even grab setup period we've seen.
Oh, and the back air into back air, that was so good.
So sick. Armada with 3 stocks, what a beast.
A little bit of a miscommunication, but yeah, that's it for Hungrybox. This is also looking very grim. Nice little synchronized dance moves. Double down smash.
Yeah. Out of there. Shrug it
Peace.
off. Next game. You ever seen the last stock legend of Hungrybox teaming with Axe, Genesis?
Yeah. Do I take the stock? No.
Do I take the stock? Yeah. It's a moment. I'm
new.
Yeah. I always am. That's one of my favorite pieces of Melee content because, not because it's like an anti-HBox thing or anything, but because that happens so often in doubles. It's a really interesting thing because we start to train ourselves with this very singular mindset in Melee, and then suddenly you have somebody else you have to deal with, somebody else who might not line up with you 100% of the time, who might not be on the same page with you, and managing your emotions regarding your partner's performance and what your expectations of them is a huge part of doubles. It's a huge part of that trust that you look for from the best teams.
All right, so Dreamland, they're basically just putting it all on Hungrybox, right? It's like this is where Hungrybox is going to thrive. We're going to be able to get the rest, so they won't be able to live super long, and we're just going to try and keep you alive as long as physically possible. And Mew2King is just not going to leave beyond the plat. Look at that. It's like the plat. Oh, there it is. Center stage.
But he only moved to center stage when everybody else had moved over to the left.
That's fair.
So his center is still that far away. And it's not necessarily bad. Like, it's a strategy that works really well against a lot of teams. It's just these teams that have amazing synergy, they tend to kind of just demolish anybody that gets stuck in a 1v2.
Yeah. Oh, he gets them both on the roll in. Yeah, just still red team looking really crisp.
Oh, Armada. He stuck to the edge. Was that a little PC drop or was that a shine reverse? I think he like ran to the ledge. That was crazy. It was crazy. So fast.
All right. Oh, gets the F smash. Not expecting it.
Okay, now Armada going in on a Hungrybox. Doesn't need to target switch because ndroid is doing a fair job versus Mew2King. They don't even need to really deal with Mew2King in earnest. They just need ndroid to like zone him off, let Armada get a bunch of damage on Hungrybox, and then they can turn for the 1v2 because they're so far apart so often.
Yeah. What we saw, they were just sitting, controlling center stage.
Yeah.
Just like, this is a tough position to be in for green team.
Hello. I like this spot from green team a lot. That's like, but then they immediately break it up. They just can't maintain it, or they don't want to. This spot is good too. Yeah, get the double edge guards going. Armada, though.
And that's that. I was gonna say he's gonna get both kills. Armada just going from one to the other. He doesn't care if ndroid's dead.
He's been playing so incredibly well.
Yeah. Oh, and that was supposed to be a rest. I don't know if it would have hit, but
there was supposed to be a rest.
It was supposed to be a rest.
Yeah. Hungrybox letting those forward smashes rip. We talked about it earlier in the day, how strong they are. Just like that, rest super duper duper strong. Getting the first one, I think, of a set that we've seen since that grab with Mew2King.
Yep. All right, they're just gonna let ndroid die and even stocks.
Yeah, it's not bad for green team. The stage, I think, has definitely done what they wanted, which is stop the bleeding of Hungrybox. But the core gameplay, the actual strategies playing out, it's still really rough for green team. But there's the rest.
Yep.
We talked about it last game that what Hungrybox and Mew2King ultimately need to make this style work is for Hungrybox to get 2 rests a game minimum, in my opinion. And once you get those, you can play in the corners all you want. It's perfect. Oh, the handoffs. Or kickoffs, I guess, in this case.
And still trying to save Mew2King. Mew2King's still technically alive, but yeah.
ndroid doing a good job of zoning off Hungrybox. There really wasn't much chance for him to get that deep into the left side of the stage, but still good.
Yeah, I don't even think Hungrybox was trying to go over there and make a play anyway, because he has so much percent. Oh my god. All right, so it's dead even, and that's those rests basically kept them in the game, because without them, this has still just been like a red team dominant neutral and punish.
Yeah.
It's just that Hungrybox is 3 rests.
Oh, Hungrybox still looking for rests. You see him crouching in front of ndroid. He's like, what do you got? They're now playing a little bit closer together. Mew2King retreating. Yeah.
Oh, and he took the needles.
Oh, how deep did Hungrybox go? It's Mew2King that picks it up on Armada.
Yeah, I think this is going to be it.
Yeah, they turn it around. Wow. Armada pops off at the beginning of the game. Hungrybox takes over at the end.
Yeah, that's just the beauty of it. You just hit the down B combo just a couple times.
Miss your DI on the up throw. Bye.
It's over.
Bye. Okay.
I'm legitimately concerned that the Lindgren brothers have like a circulation disease or something.
They're very tall.
Yeah, it's just like, no, look at that. They have like, between them, they have about 8 hand warmers. I'm not exaggerating. They have at least 5 visibly.
I can't remember what tournament it was. It might have been way back in like Big House 5 or something. And I saw just this box, this like Costco box full of hand warmers. And I was like, that'll last him like 3 sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think what would like a bath of hand warmers feel like?
I don't know. It's also, it's like Bellatrix's vault in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You just like touch one hand warmer and then like 4 months, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. There's always more in his pockets. That's beautiful. What he needs is the replication spell. Very advanced magic. Only should be used when you're trying to protect your Horcruxes, ladies and gentlemen. Deep thought for Mew2King and HBox, who won. You'd think that their strategy would just be do that again, but I guess on a different stage it's going to be harder.
Yeah.
Feels like Hungrybox is humoring Mew2King a little bit too. But we are not mouth readers. We are not HAL in 2001: A Space Odyssey. We are just two folks watching Melee with you guys. The winner's semis as Armada and Android are taken even by Hungrybox and Mew2King.
Alrighty, so they're just happy to just hang out together, don't overextend.
Yep.
And there you go. Every time they can just somehow find Mew2King or Hungrybox in the sandwich, that's when they're going to be at their best. And this stage in particular is just like there's going to be few opportunities for their combos to get broken up.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be entirely on the backs of the other character. Yep, and there it is. That's why. Just like, all right,
How
I
do
can
they
go wherever I
find
want.
those? It's just always, they know. Nice by Hungrybox.
I was just saying,
Mew2King.
someone doesn't have a jump. Yeah, there goes red team.
Right back at you. Nice forward throw by Armada to avoid the punish by clipping Hungrybox a little bit with Mew2King's hurt box.
Oh, and I was going to say, Hungrybox was positioned in front of Mew2King. Mew2King was just throwing needles, and Hungrybox, as a result, took a full compliment.
Nice.
Oh,
That
they
was
almost had it.
Yeah. And I think that would have killed, too.
Oh,
That
definitely.
second hit at 80, yeah, you're done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mew2King like, all right, I'm hanging out of the ledge until Hungrybox comes back. I don't want to play.
Honestly, they could ledge stall really well. They've got a team for it. What if they, like, did the up B stall for both of them, like a sing and the teleport?
Oh,
That's the
constantly
next level.
switching?
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
It's the dream. Right now, Hungrybox dreaming of maybe an Android kill. No, Android with the forward air. Yeah, a lot of times when it's really close sets between Armada and Android, Android sometimes looks like the vulnerable one, but he also has been the one who delivers them victory in like the really important sets.
Yeah.
He turns up and plays like he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah, that's when they win tournaments.
Right.
It's like Armada's going to be playing really well generally all the time, but when they really do well is when our Android is playing on the level that Armada is.
Yeah, and he can. That's one of my favorite things about this team is that they inspire the best in each other.
Oh, and the free-falling
was
Fox
sick.
got to ledge first, but Armada did not roll up and Mew2King able to come back.
Armada and H-Box a little bit split up as Android keeping Armada protected again. Now 5 stocks to 4, but pretty tough for Armada to survive. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
but wow, that was a lot of percent pretty quickly.
Yeah, they'll take it. 40 for a stock.
Oh, he had it! Hungrybox was just sitting there for like 3 seconds waiting for that roll, and then wave dash back just one time, and that's when Android rolled in.
Nice.
Good patience by Armada, waiting out that throw.
That's why grabs are so
Risky.
risky in doubles, right? And that's why shield is so powerful because of the rock, paper, scissors. Nice.
And that's just classic Hungrybox doing Hungrybox things.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they need in this composition is they need Mew2King to be able to protect the edge while Hungrybox 100% secures anybody who gets off stage. There have been a few times that they've gotten that set up in this set, but most of the time it's been like this.
That's going to be a trade, though.
Yep. And now Hungrybox comes back with 0. Mew2King at 70, and it's last stock in game 3 out of 5.
Like, I wouldn't even look at Mew2King. Why are you looking at Mew2King? You have Hungrybox in a sandwich.
Because then he randomly comes up and he spooks you. He hits you with the shy guy. When you look away from him, he runs towards you.
All right, Hungrybox kill percent.
Yep.
Oh, and there it is. I was going to
Oh.
say, you saw Armada setting that up from a mile away, and that is it.
Nice.
A great game 3. A lot of team synergy right there by Team UGS.
They know how to close off games so well.
Yeah, that
We've
was
seen
sick.
many teams today that in a 2v1, they just completely fall apart. They hit each other, or they're just clumsy. They give their opponent too many opportunities. Armada and Android come in with a spreadsheet. Here's what we do.
Yep. All right, 2-1 lead for Team UGS. Are we going to see probably one of the more classic winners finals that we've seen over the past 2.5, 3, 4 years is Team UGS and
Hasn't been
PewFat.
that long, yeah. When did PewFat first start like ascending?
I would say it was like right around SmashCon 2015. It was probably like,
Yeah,
I would say around then.
yeah. I think doubles history is sometimes not as well documented or cherished as our singles history, but
I would agree with that.
there's just so much great stuff here. So
Oh,
many
yeah.
teams from the old school era and that still survive. You have
We have like
random
all the
teams.
teams with like names. That's what
Yeah.
I love. Like,
I miss names. Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to remember my favorite with Lovage and
Now we just do portmanteaus.
money.
Names
Yeah.
were pretty much dead by the time I started playing, to be fair.
Yeah.
So when I say I miss it, I mean I miss it hypothetically, in that I read about it.
It's so funny to look at like challenge and TIO brackets.
Yeah. When I
Like,
first
who are
started
these
playing,
guys?
Yeah, when I first started playing, I teamed with a guy who went by the tag Stringer, and we were the Barksdale Corporation.
See, I love that.
For all you Wire fans out there. Yeah, it was really fun. I think if you're at a local and like you don't have like some crazy doubles PR, do team names. Have some fun.
Yeah. I know MDVA has a couple. I know that Aglet and Junebug are buggy shoes because an aglet is like the thing that's on the end of a shoelace.
Yeah,
So
that's fun. I had not heard the word aglet for many years, and I didn't think I would. All right.
But here we are.
Here we are. And it's a lot of talking from Armada and Android especially. I think they want to close this up. They don't want to have to take it to game 5. It's a tough scenario because in any given game, Hungrybox could just pop off rest-wise.
Yep.
It's kind of a random variable in the set. And so kind of having a really consistent game plan and shutting that down early is important.
All right, so Battlefield the choice for game 4. And we have double Puff. We have Mew2King Puff.
You want to hear a hot take?
Yeah.
I think Mew2King should go with the Puff and the Ditto way more, and I think his Puff is pretty good.
Oh,
Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
Never mind.
That would have been a great opportunity for you to just look like a genius. And instead,
I went for the
he let you
50-50
down.
Fendi. I went for the 50-50. Like a certain someone I bet on last week.
Oh, okay.
All right. We got the double Puff. I wonder if they're going to play by the edge. We did talk about how they could do edge stalling for a really long time. That doesn't look like their style. They're actually going in pretty decently hard. I wonder how long they argued about this. Like, did Hungrybox protest at all? Or did he just go, okay, Jason?
I want to guess who's more of the latter.
I bet
because,
so- I
you
bet
know,
that's
they were
the
like, all right, I don't think this is going to work in a 5-game set. So why not try double
Oh, the double Puff edge guard. There's no way out.
Puff? Yep. Just back air city. To find your way around it. It's nearly impossible.
Yeah. It's just it's so funny looking.
He just does exactly what he does with Sheik, but with Puff.
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Puff is a better doubles character for Mew2King's style potentially than Sheik. I think he's just really good at Sheik. Oh, deep off stage. Doesn't catch him. This also could be like psychological warfare. We all know what Armada thinks about Puff. His hatred of Puff is legendary, ferocious. I wish I could hate anything or love anything as much as Armada hates Puff.
Oh, and he just whiffed it again, and as a result, he dies for it.
Yeah.
So 0 for 2 on those sort of like semi-guaranteed Sheik up B landing rests.
It's bad. But
It's
he's
not
doing
great.
good besides that. Hey, there's Hungrybox. He's like, here's how it's done.
Yep.
Let me show you. And they take the slight lead, 6-5.
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted, ladies and gentlemen?
Double Puff. Puff and stuff.
Puff and stuff. Hungrybox is the Puff and Mew2King is the stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes that stuff is Puff. And it looks rough.
Or even tough. Anyway.
Yeah, we both like we were
thought
fishing
about
our
it.
brain. Should we continue? No. Yeah, it's a lot of poking. You saw how Red Team was stuck in the middle there. I was kind of waiting to see how it resolved, and it ended up with Armada breaking out. But these like barrages of back airs where they have them cornered is basically like the logical endpoint of how they were playing Sheik and Puff, where usually it was just Hungrybox doing this, he hoped for a straight hit, and then Mew2King would pick it up. Now they're just both doing it from both sides, racking up as much percent as possible.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, you know, for the missed punishes that he's had, Mew2King is still on a second stock with only 33%.
Yeah.
Hungrybox on his last stock.
4-5 though, so really close game. They need to actually get kills though. It's not enough to just kind of play this game. I guess for Mew2King it is, but that puts a lot of pressure on Hungrybox to be the guy that goes in, and that's how he ends up with a few stocks. Oh, whoa, the bouncing house.
Some quick percent.
And then the two Jigglypuffs staring at their opponent off stage. See how Hungrybox does it so he doesn't have to like risk the miss?
Yep. Just
Gets
went for the
the
drill grab.
Yep. And they sneak back into a tie game at 4 stocks for each team.
Oh, caught him. Oh, and he accidentally put it back on stage.
Yeah. That was a tough spot to be in. Nice. Android should have been able to protect Armada better there, I think, but he went for the up smash, hoping to catch Hungrybox drifting down and maybe getting a kill off of it. This is solid from Hungrybox and Mew2King. This is incredibly viable.
Yeah, game plan, execute game plan. And they, you know, it's not the most.
Imagine if Mew2King hit those rests.
Yeah,
like,
they would be
this
destroying
would be a wash.
them.
Yeah, and those are free. All right, the first stock from Mew2King taken by Hungrybox.
Yeah, they're just trying to sandwich Hungrybox, put a lot of good shield damage on, trying to find some pokes.
Oh, Hungrybox crouching in the middle of the stage. Android again going for this up smash. I think they're scared that if Armada goes for a kill, then maybe Mew2King would like punish, but I'm still confused as to why Armada hasn't been able to find anything on Hungrybox in a while.
Yeah. All right, well, I mean, now up throw up air is going to kill.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, wow, a lot of quick percent.
And out of the prison of puff back airs, Alliance has emerged. Oh, maybe not. The cops are still after him. Nice. Oh,
he got out
missed the
just
timing
in
because
time. Yep.
Mew2King to the rescue. But Hungrybox still in a precarious spot as a little bit of messiness on stage leads to a big fight.
Oh, I was going to say, someone's going to die, and now Hungrybox is going to be able to come back.
Last stock, Mew2King. 2 of his stocks taken by the box, but he's made great use of them, putting away Android and now looking for Armada, but that backer doesn't come through.
Yeah, it's basically like who's going to die first, Armada or Mew2King. Mew2King is just not going to come anywhere near them.
Oh, Android catches him.
All right.
Mew2King.
Android putting on a lot of percent on Hungrybox. A
Mew2King.
lot of percent. Oh,
This
not
is-
quite enough.
This is disgusting from Mew2King.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to play. Is it really that bad? You want to just hold on to the stock? It's not even worth it.
This
You're
is
not
optimal
accomplishing
melee.
anything.
Oh! Hungrybox kind of laughed, and there's a little bit of a smile on his face, too. He's like, this is insane.
It's like, go in.
We're taking Armada. No, they're so close. Don't change anything you're doing. Oh, he Baylor survives. Oh, my God.
Oh, and that is going to do it for Mew2King.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's not. It's definitely not over. All Hungrybox needs is. Oh, and that's it. The 3-1 for Team UGS.
Such spirit by
I can't.